Imagine a future, not too far from now, where a simple infection, something we've been able to treat for decades, suddenly becomes a serious threat. A cut, a scrape, or even a common sexually transmitted infection could land you in the hospital for weeks, with doctors scrambling to find a cure. This isn't a science fiction movie plot. It's a future we're heading towards, and one of the biggest warning signs is happening right now with gonorrhea. For a long time, if you were diagnosed with gonorrhea, a quick trip to the doctor for a course of antibiotics would clear it up. Simple, but things are changing. We're now seeing strains of super gonorrhea that are resistant to the very antibiotics we've relied on. It's like the bacteria have learned our playbook and developed a defense against our best weapons. So, how did we get here? A big part of the problem is how we've misused antibiotics. Think about it. Have you ever felt sick, assumed it was a bacterial infection, and begged your doctor for antibiotics? Or maybe you were prescribed them, started feeling better after a few days, and decided to stop taking the rest of the pills. We've all been there, but here's the catch. Every time we do that, we're giving the bacteria a training session. When you don't finish your full course of antibiotics, you might kill off the weak bacteria, but the few tougher, more resilient ones survive. These survivors then multiply, passing on their resistance genes. It's survival of the fittest on a microscopic scale. This isn't just about gonorrhea. It's happening with all sorts of bacteria, but because gonorrhea spreads so easily and often shows no symptoms, it's becoming a perfect storm for resistance to develop and spread silently through communities. You might be thinking, can't we just invent stronger drugs? It's not that simple. Developing new antibiotics is incredibly difficult, expensive, and takes a very long time. Pharmaceutical companies have less incentive to invest in them compared to drugs for chronic conditions that people take for life. We're in a race against bacterial evolution, and frankly, we're falling behind. We can't just keep throwing stronger pills at the problem and hope it goes away. This is where the story shifts from a global health crisis to a personal one. Your individual choices have a massive impact. It's not just about protecting yourself, it's about protecting everyone. When you use a condom, you're not just preventing an unwanted pregnancy or a personal infection. You're breaking a chain of transmission that could be carrying a drug-resistant superbug. You're being a public health hero. The real weapons in this fight aren't numerical drugs, at least not yet. Our best weapons are prevention and testing. Regular STI screenings are crucial, especially if you have new or multiple partners. Many people with gonorrhea have no idea they're infected because they feel completely fine. Getting tested is the only way to know for sure. It's quick, it's easy, and it's a responsible thing to do for yourself and your partners. And if you do test positive, it is absolutely critical to follow your doctor's treatment plan exactly. Take every single pill, even after you start feeling better. Make sure you and your recent partners all get treated at the same time to avoid passing it back and forth. The rise of supergonorrhea is a serious wake-up call. It's a clear signal that our relationship with antibiotics has to change. It's a reminder that our personal health choices are deeply connected to the well-being of our entire community. So let's be smart, let's be safe. Use protection, get tested regularly, and if you need treatment, follow the instructions to the letter. That's how we protect our future from becoming a post-antibiotic nightmare. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that matters. Stay safe out there.